I like how you say first, even though you know for a fact we're gonna have like maybe 4 or 5 people hanging out with us today. Good afternoon. How are you doing? I've been trying to kill this fucking crud in my throat, like real bad. Stuck in a Taco Bell ad. Motherfuck. Hold on, I'm gonna disable that. Good afternoon. Doing better than you was yesterday? Why were you doing so bad yesterday? I've been trying to fucking. Oh yeah. You said you were sick. I've been trying to kill this crud in my throat. Gargled with some warm salt water, and then gargled with some apple cider vinegar. And god damn, I felt like I just like joined the Navy. Fuck. Ugh. And I'm not even sick. I'm not running a fever. I don't have any symptoms or anything. It's just like, you know, that constant spider webs that live in your throat. Ugh. Gross. Good afternoon, Crucial. Good afternoon, Lord. Took third in the tournament yesterday at the local game store. Third out of 16. I feel pretty good about it. Nurgle, a Brutalis Dreadnought, and Exacto Blade when's conspiring to take out my right eye. Homie, if you're gonna be that reckless with the pointiest things in the hobby, you need like one of those face protectors that we have in the hospital. Like you're just gonna have to need that shit. Second cup of coffee too. I am trying to wake up. Jesus Christ. Hey, good evening, Melik. What's good, baby? Good evening. Oh yeah, you're Fucking shit. I know where you live. Wait, hold on. I know where you're from. You are Scottish. Final answer. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Fucking shit. God damn it. That's American racism at its classic, wherever you get them mixed up all the fucking time. Sorry, G. You just missed me. I was talking about placing third in a tournament yesterday. And we're gonna go over what we learned today. I'm waiting. I want to see fucking Sir Darwin, because I know Sir Darwin's gonna want to hear a little bit of this. The other nearby heavy drinking gingers. Yeah, no, I know what you meant. I know what you meant. You sneezed and the blade broke off a tough piece of resin and gave me a good gash on my cheek. Christ, dude. Are you okay? Like in general, like, I'm sure the gash in your cheek kind of sucks, but how do you manage this shit? First round, played against, your family are all German, first generation Irish. Fuck yeah, that's the most beer that you can put into a human being and not kill them. Sick as shit. I bet that's some good food too. I bet that's really good food. You'll be happy to know that I made it past Blood Bank, and I am entering my microbiology rotation soon. I'm very much looking forward to that. Good God. Okay, but I brought the Imperial Guard. My normal baby boys, and I'll go over the list right now with y'all. Very, very tight list. I have one idea of what to exchange, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do it. But we have the Death Corps Marshal with the Death Mask of Alanius leading the 20-man Krieg Squad. Lord Solar, Militarum Tempestus, Platoon Command Squad. The Regimental Engineer, Ursula Creed, Cadian Shock Troops, 10-man Infantry, 10-man Infantry, the 20-man Blob. The Chimenera, Field Ordnance Batteries, the Lehman Russ Exterminator, the Autocannon Turret, a single Rapier Laser Destroyer Battery, my fucking baby boy, 3 Scout Sentinels, 10-man Tempestus Scion Squad to attach to the Command Squad, and then the fucking Storm Sword. The Brutalis Dreadnought is now dubbed Korkaron the God Bleeder. Stupid. You fucking Warhammer players, God bless. First round, I went up against Necrons. Second round, I went up against... Oh god, who was my second rounder? Death Guard. Went up against Death Guard. And then third round, Custodes. Let me tell you. Necrons. Very, very scary if you let them touch you. Holy shit. This was like a destroyer list. And once he exposed anything, the Baneblade fucking shut it down. However, 10 Flayed Ones got into combat with the 20-man Krieg Squad and brought them down to 3 in one fucking melee. And that was a rough time. Jesus Christ. That was like the first time that I've had a run-in with Necrons and like with the new Necron Codex, and I think that they're fine, but I don't know. I don't know. I think there's a lot to be left desired right now with the Necrons. I don't think we have any any generated Necron players in here, like very dedicated Necron players. What the fuck is this? Okay. We didn't have very many Marine players yesterday. At least not that I ran into. It was like the first time that I haven't seen very many like fucking. We had Ultras, we had Flesh Terrors, Death Guard technically, and that was it. The guy who normally brings like 400 Black Templars, he brought Guard this time and did some very interesting Guard tactics. And whenever I say very interesting, he fucking threw the game every goddamn time. I don't know how you throw the game with Lord Solar Leontis and then 3 Rogel Dorns, but that man took that piece of paper, which is his army, and fucking tossed it over his shoulder. Just absolutely let the other kid steamroll him all 3 times. And this man's been playing Guard for quite a while. He is better than this. I know he is. He just can't grasp how to do it correctly. For Necrons in your local play group, hate them no matter how okay they are. Yeah, they... You talking about like the army, or are you talking about the players? I also have a new camera angle, so y'all get to see my fucking schnoz. Oh. got that fucking Necron, the Necron wife. I also really have not liked Necrons much this edition. They haven't quite solved the durability of Necrons and like the unrelenting horde aspect of them. They just kind of haven't. This guy brought the Shard of the Void Dragon and the fucking Nightbringer, which was quite scary at first, and then I realized that if I completely ignore them, I don't have to worry about it. And then I proceeded to completely ignore them, and everything was fine. He did force me to deal with the Void Dragon at first, and what he did was he brought out the Void Dragon and dropped it directly in front of the Storm Sword and went, you either deal with this or I come take care of like or I give you the fucking business. And that was going to give me the business. So then the Storm Sword did like 900 damage to it. Like fucking annihilated it. Brett, you look like Lois Griffin. Yeah, and you look like a guy with a hole in his face. Because you have a hole in your face. Fucking dumbass, get the hell out of here. Also, Lois Griffin got a fucking dump truck. Ain't no one can disrespect Lois. Still looking good for her age. Ooh, that was kind of sexist. All right, I'm done fooling with this guy. I'm gonna give him the little bit of red that he needs for those bandages that are fucking on of his stuff. I'm patching him up. He's getting thrown out of here. I'm sick and tired of messing with this boy. I think the oil paint will work with him. I also should probably put some more detail on this little scarab thing up here. Not scarab, squig thing. It's not a hole, it's a vertical line. Yeah, I'm sure that's going to make you much more attractive. It probably can't get worse than it already is, dog. The one thing that the Baneblade didn't get to kill last game, and I was very upset by it because I wanted that Death Guard pussy. I wanted it. You have a fiance? Calm down. Homie, I know that mail order brides exist, and I'm sure you do too. Streamer bullies poor defenseless viewer by body shaming face injury? Good. I hope it gets fucking clipped. Homie's like, I have a fiance. I paid very well for her. She's a Russian mail order bride. Listen, man. I'm already well aware that my nose is fucking enormous. It is with me every time I look at something. I am looking straight ahead right now, and I can see my nose. Like, dead straight. 90-degree angle coming out of my face right now. And you know what I see? Is this fucking thing. I am aware it is enormous. Mel Melania. Oh, fucking Trump's woman. Is she Russian? Nah, it's fine. I don't care what happens to that dude. I am on the train that I fucking hate Trump. He is a enormous piece of shit. However, he is also the funniest human being on earth. In the worst way. "2024 political climate has been nothing short of entertaining. Oh my Jesus Christ. We got fucking Dark Brandon going senile. We're gonna have a convicted felon in the White House. It's gonna be kind of awful, actually. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna give him some brass just to make sure that all of that lead doesn't get like too saturated. There we go. Trump moaning into a mic at one of his speeches will always be the funniest fucking thing a president has done. No. Incorrect. Because the funniest thing that a president has ever done was him fucking calling him Meatball Ron or some shit like that. Absolutely destroyed the man. And I am quite convinced that that is what ruined his entire political career. Besides the fact of Ron DeSantis being like the most unlikable person in all of America, besides maybe Ted Cruz. When in doubt, bust the warp lock out. I don't know what that means. What are you talking about? Oh, the copper? Yeah. Right? Warp lock bronze. Oh, I've got a yeah. Okay, I didn't know that was a color. I have with me hash nut copper, and I think that'll be enough just to give this guy a little bit extra. Because I don't know if you know this, but he kind of looks like shit right now. And it's really because I'm not really great at painting over white. I might have been able to do better if I was going slower. But unfortunately for me, I don't have that luxury right now. So I just texted the guy like, listen, I'm kind of running out of time for when you get home, and I want this thing to be painted and done. So I'm just going to do some of the bare minimums on the guys that are painted white because they're already kind of funky. And the guy texted me back and said that's totally fine, so we're in the clear. I wish I had more brown contrast paints. I will always fucking hate GW for what they did to my Leviathan and Contemptor Dreadnoughts. Yeah, they're both legends now. Yeah, it's fucking shitty. It is actually shitty. I have no stake in the marine like meta and shit like that. I've never been a marine. No, I have been a marine player. I'm not a current marine player. You guys should have kept your Redemptors. You guys should have kept your Leviathans. They were sick as shit, and they deserve to be in the game. No matter how goofy they looked. The Leviathan Dreadnought, the Samsung refrigerator, he was cool as shit. The egg, I never thought he looked cool. But I mean, I'd much rather them still be in the game, of course. I'm gonna try a new brown combo that someone told me about. The base is going to be Bugman's Glow, and then going to be dry brushed with two of the browns that I have. I'm gonna do Golthor if the paint isn't ruined. I forgot that my Golthor is actually kind of like stiff right now. Golthor and then Mornfang on top of it. I am also on vacation. So if you fuckers are lucky, tomorrow I just might stream. Although I will say, it was very difficult to get out of bed this morning. Jesus Christ. It felt so good to just lay there and not think about anything. Oh my god. The Leviathan is just better designed? Yeah. Both gathering dust in a closet. I mean, I want them to come back. Like, I was kind of expecting them to show up. Wait, hold on. Do we have a plastic contemptor right now for the Horus Heresy? Is that something that we have? Both are in plastic since like 3 years ago. Okay. I didn't know if we had that kit. I mean, well, that kind of kills my suspicion that if they removed it from the Forge World website, we were going to get it in plastic and they were just going to put it back in the game. Because I am 100% certain that is what's going to happen to Steel Legion whenever we get the Guard Codex in umpteen years, or whenever the fuck they see, or whenever that gets released. God, I'm so excited for the new Kroot. I want the new Kroot so bad. Show me that motherfucking Krutox rider. Not new Krutox rider. What are they called? Oh, God. Carnifex? No, that's a Tyrannid. Fuck. What is the, what's the big raptor that they ride sometimes? Narlock. Yeah. I am super fucking hyped for the new Narlock rider. Jeez. That's gonna look sick. Oh my god. Also, I need to message Ponator about those chaos bits. I found nothing at the store. And that son of a bitch didn't remind me. I checked my DMs. Been scrolling through this for a while. That is the wiki for... Is that just all of the models? I know there's got to be some stuff in there that I've never seen before. You know who I miss my Elysian shock troops. I miss Elysian shock troops so bad. They're so fucking cool. And they would be not super sweet if we had them as like core units and stuff like that. Oh my goodness. GW's not going to give it to me though. I know. bastards. Cowards, even. I deserve them. The Tempesta Scions, though, I will say, fucking put in the work yesterday. They took down two, what are they called? They took down two Alaris Terminators, one in the shooting phase. No, two of them in the shooting phase, and then one of them in Overwatch. No, two of them in Overwatch. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, they only took out one in the shooting phase, and then two in Overwatch. Excuse me. Full rerolls to hit with exploding sixes is pretty goddamn good. Yeah, so the Custody player, who was my last partner, my last opponent. At first I didn't like him because he was like very standoffish and like very off-putting. But I think that was because he was psyching me up for the actual tournament. Which I do not mind. Like if you want to play that style to like get in an opponent's head, I wholeheartedly support it. Like I think that's a cool thing for you to do, I guess. However, then the Storm Sword picked up like 6 Wardens, and he realized that the game was over, and he became like a much easier person to talk to. I liked him a lot. He was the owner of a store in said it was in between LA and San Fran. It's called like Mad Alpaca. I think it's called Mad Alpaca Gaming. But he was super cool, like, after we were done with the tournament, and he could, like, relax that competitive barrier, you know? I really liked him a lot. He's going to be training down here at the local Air Force Base. And he gave me a free dice, which was actually very nice of him. And I will say this, fucking Custodies, even whenever they are almost completely tabled, can still outscore the fuck out of you on primary. Oh my goodness. It was very difficult for me to hold spots, even though the only thing that he had was one of those tanks that roam around. I don't remember what they are. They're like Forge World tanks. He had one of those and a Caladius Assassin. And they were just fucking tearing ass. I couldn't catch them because one of them was lone op, and the other one would just kill all of the guardsmen and shit like that. And it hid from the Baneblade fairly well because I accidentally locked the Baneblade in a little corner zone and couldn't fucking move it for the entire game. It was enough that I could always see the middle, so the Baneblade was always participating in the shooting phase. But unfortunately, I gotta get better at positioning that thing. Because I guarantee I probably could have won my second game against Death Guard if the Baneblade participated more. Because the Baneblade really had to pick and choose what it shot. And it didn't really get to shoot anything crucial. You always give an opponent that wins against you a token? Oh, that's really sweet. I bet you hand out a lot of them. Ooh. Ah. Sorry, that was both mean and cringy, probably. Are you both mean and cringy, or just one or the other? Because you cannot... I don't know anything about your cringe levels, But I guarantee you, you are not mean. I haven't seen you insult anyone in your chat yet. Oh, you heard crucial. I don't think I said crucial, did I? I don't think did I say crucial? What did I say? Oh, I think I was talking about Custodes. And about how they were fucking scoring against me. No, I was talking about Baneblade positioning. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Because the linchpin of my list is that Storm Sword. In all 3 games, no, 2 of those games. 2 of those games, I was a little bit on the back pedal because I just didn't position him very well. So it's what's kind of led me to reconsider bringing it sometimes, or at least practicing to really understand where to put him whenever the time comes. I'll tell you what, the most disheartening thing I saw yesterday was the Necron player. And I love him to death because I've met him many, many times before, and he's a friend of mine. But the Baneblade was rotating him, right? I set up my terrain very well, and I had a very good sight line on the middle of the battlefield, which is exactly where he needed to be because he needed to hold that center objective. And essentially, he realized that if he doesn't do something soon, the Baneblade is going to wipe him off the face of the earth. So he brought the Void Dragon out of strategic reserves and plopped it directly in front of the Storm Sword. And he goes, "This is an ultimatum. You either kill the Void Dragon or you lose." So then the Storm Sword fucking obliterated the Void Dragon in 1 round of shooting. And the guy's face just fell. Oh my god. I felt so bad. Even with half damage, 4-up save, 5-up feel no pain, there's just so much damage coming out of that fucking tank. Oh my goodness. Gracious sakes alive. Oh, that's the shit that I like in 40k. It's just unrelenting power. And I rolled fucking spicy on a lot of my shots. I was always shooting 10 or more, like always. Is this the Minecraft soundtrack? No, it's it's like a dark synthwave mix. Oh, you know what? Hey, Crucial Blue. I actually said your name this time. So the other day, I was in your chat, right? and you were playing. I heard it. I heard Journey playing in the background. How can you play Journey and not get like demonetized or like in trouble for playing copyrighted music? I don't quite understand the legalities and the ability to do stuff like that. Which, granted, I know it wasn't Ho Blue Airware. Oh dear. That is unfortunate, my fellow. I probably wouldn't do that again if I had the opportunity to. Speaking about that, I do have to assemble some custodies today, and let me tell you what, if there's one thing I fucking hate assembling, it is custodies. God bless, dude. Hate custodies. Oh shit. You know that guy that came into the chat yesterday? Or not yesterday, the day before, the Mega Guts. I swore to God I saw an orc player who actually won the tournament playing with that guy's stuff. And I asked him where he got it from, and he said he ordered it from like a third-party website and then couldn't tell me the name of it. And the models looked close enough that I was suspicious about it. But I don't know. It felt like very surreal to like see them in front of me. I'm like, oh shit, this guy's stuff actually gets bought by like people. Fuck yeah. Kind of makes me want to take like Gear Guts, excuse me. I'm very orc racist. Like all of the sounds, all of the noises and sounds sound exactly the same to me. Okay, yeah, that's fine. If you wouldn't mind, please. It's mostly like a curiosity question, just because I want to play like a higher quality music. Also, Gear Guts models are dope as fuck. Yeah, that was the guy that came in here yesterday. The designer of them showed up in chat. He was cool. I think I laid on the follow please maybe a little bit too hard, but I've been kind of clamoring for that shit. I need to get out of that practice because I know people find that annoying as fuck. What I need to do is just start making fucking TikToks or something like that. You know Flushhammer, the guy you always compare me to? Why do you compare me to a guy named Flushhammer? That's just dick, dude. But yeah, what about him? I miss being compared to Bricky. Unfortunately, I don't have that entertainment, that entertainment outlook that he has. I just can't bring myself to be like funny You know? Like, I have to have something to comment on to be funny. It can't just naturally be entertaining. It's very hard. You gonna send me a golden video? Yeah, hit me up. Oh, in general. I think I'm gonna come back and do their tongues later. For the love of God, please play it on stream. You ask for a lot. I have a feeling this is gonna be some raunchy shit. Oh, hey, Crucial. Yeah, I'm reading your DM. That is a bold-faced lie, calling me technically competent. Homie, the only reason that I look like I'm technically competent is because I am a copy-paste mid-20s white guy that looks like he grew up in the internet industry. Because I don't look like I've seen the sun in like 4 or 5 years. But I appreciate it. Thank you. Maybe one... Oh my god. Maybe one day I'll hit you up about it. I don't really like have an issue playing like you know, like less exciting music that I play. I do want to play stuff that people really like instead. So maybe one day I'll get around to it. Yeah. All right, and then fucking Lord sent something.
Hey everybody.
I'm watching this first. I'm not showing this on stream.
See my guest star, the porcelain toilet. This is for Alec the John. I'll be honest with you, I cleaned the shit out of it, quite literally. I don't know how exactly to go about this because I've never been bullied. So I'm just gonna go.
When that 20 on the bottom right
For the 50 subs.
when that 20 on the bottom right there hits 50, you better clean it. My toilet's ain't clean, brother.
I'm just quite gonna shut my fucking mouth here.
I'm not showing this on stream. That's gross. Why would I show this on stream? Oh, it's just his head. Oh, I mean, that's still absolutely disgusting. Ew, 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 ew. Gross. Ain't nobody that's watching this right now wants to see that shit except you. It is funny. Like, I can't deny that it's not funny. One day, all those settings will change with Twitch, so I'm milking it for all I can. Yeah, I should probably get around to doing that then. You're not wrong. See, I don't have, like, good ideas for stuff to do for a live stream or for stuff to do with the live stream and stuff like that, because I'm content just painting and just doing the work that I need to do already. Because I'm not trying to be an entertainer. I'm trying to be like a conversationalist while I'm doing the things that I want to do. Oh, fuck, it's hot as here. Hell in here. Hold on. You need to make more channel point redeems? I should do that. I really should do that. You're not wrong. Like, I should give you guys something to I should give you guys something to like reward yourselves for especially like continued viewership because you're not wrong. Lord, as much as I rag on you, dude, you are in here every day, and that shit I appreciate. Um, what I want to do is set up that Instagram reel that shows off like stuff that I have painted. But then I want to have it set up that if you redeem those channel points, you get to show off something that you have painted. However, I'm very worried because some of you dumb motherfuckers would just send stuff that is no bueno. Granted, I would probably just kick you indefinitely, but I probably should do that. I need to have more trust in people that show up here. But I've kind of already done that with following me, because every time that you leave a follow, I try to get you to send me something so we can look at it on stream, like taking a break from painting so we can view it and actually admire it. You're a little content leech, dick pics? Yeah, like that's I'm assuming it. I'm assuming that's what it's gonna be, or pictures of me somehow. I was your 24th follower. Yeah, you were around there. All those early ones like Wooly, Ponator. I think my first one was I could probably check actually. I know her name, but I can't remember her account name. Shit. I'm glad she's not in chat because that would probably hurt her feelings because I like her a lot. I miss seeing her show up. She sounds busy. My first was Reed35. I have no... Oh, you know what? I do know who that is. I think that was a guy that was going around... Veldkamp. Yeah, Veldkamp was super early. I forgot about that. Reed35 was a guy going around asking streamers to put on skinny jeans for him, just like some fucking content pigs or something like that. And I told him, nah, go away. I think that was them. Something else that streaming has taught me, and I was I was gonna hit up Little Skinks about this, but apparently there is a peripheral overload that you can give your computer that I was not aware of. So 2 webcams, 3 TVs, and then all the rest of the normal shit that go off on it, apparently is too much for my computer to run. So I have to wait until I get like a more upgraded RAM or a better motherboard to run more stuff. Karn was 4th. Man, for being 4th, I don't see him very much. But I think he turns off Twitch notifications. Because I know who he is IRL. You were the 24th? Yeah. And then Sir Darwin was the 10th. Sir Darwin's in here a lot, too. But Sir Darwin's in here because he wants to brag about how good he is. I hope he sees that. Love that man to death. Okay. Almost got all these guys situated. Ah! The thing is, Ponator was 38th. Really? I thought he came much earlier than that. When was Wooly? Oh no, you're not gonna be able to tell anymore because that account's gone. Yeah, no, I know he's second to last, but he was one of the first ones too. He was here before you, I guarantee it. Or probably around the same time. But he was texting me the other day, or saying it in chat. He lost that account, so he remade a new one. I really debated not streaming today and going to one of the Mardi Gras parades that my family is at. But man, I hate parades so much. I just do not want to do anything similar to that. And it's really not that far away from my house. Like, it's very close to my house. But getting there, finding a parking spot, and then leaving, oh my goodness, it's impossible. Granted, I would probably like it a little bit more since I can drink now. The last time I've been to a Mardi Gras parade, I was still like 18 or something like that. Plus, Mardi Gras parades are freaking dangerous. We like regularly have people die. You can come back and cut stream on later, neck full of boobies. I just don't. I just am not like. I don't know. I just can't get myself like interested in it, you know? Like it's loud, it's chaotic, mostly loud. Lots of people that I really don't want to interact with, like a lot of crowds and stuff like that. It just makes me uncomfortable. And unfortunately, it's not like one of the cool parades where sometimes you see like tits and stuff like that. It's very, very like not fun. Like, it's just kind of embrace my inner Slanesh. Man, if I was in like Carnival or New Orleans, different story. This is D'Iberville. No one's heard about it. No one's gone to it. Scrolling on Miniswap and one dude had a full-on toe reveal. It's probably fucking me. Because every time I take a picture of my minis, my fucking feet wind up in it because I got those clown toes. I'm very self-conscious about the way that I take pictures sometimes, because if I'm always looking down, I will always recognize afterwards that my fucking toes wound up in the pic. Then I end up just sending toes to random people sometimes. What are you doing scrolling on Miniswap? You should be buying on Miniswap. No scrolling. Just buy the first thing that you see. God, these guys are looking like ass. I don't even care anymore, though. They just need to be painted. On a Nero Tyrant? I didn't know you were starting. Oh wait, no, I did know that. I did know that. I forgot that you had Tyranids. Tyranids placed 5th yesterday, I think. Apparently Tyranids are tanky as fuck. I was not aware of this. Why are they so tanky? Bought the doggo from the Arbides kill team for a mad good price, but lost it in the mail from France. Got a refund. Bruh, that's fucked up. That sucks too. Because that is a very, I imagine that is a very difficult miniature to find on its own. Hey, Mikazuki. I'm glad that you lived and finally found some sleep, I'm assuming. I think you might as well just go ahead and buy the whole box. Blue. That's a very difficult model to find by itself. So, and plus, you know, the rest of the models look sick as shit anyway. That dog was going for like 36 bucks individually. Yeah, goddamn right. Sleep, what is thar? I think you know what it is. It's something that you probably desperately need, but you know what? Who am I to judge? I can't help but turn into everyone's dad whenever they talk about like, oh my god, I'm so thirsty, but I'm not getting out of bed. Oh my god, I have a headache, but I don't feel like taking anything. Oh my god, I'm so tired, but I don't want to fall asleep yet. Like, just fucking go to bed. Just go. Stop. You're hurting yourself. You'll be proud of me, Mikazuki. Took 3rd yesterday with the Imperial Guard. Probably, if I would have been a little bit smarter with my 2nd game against Death Guard, I could have gone 3-0. Could have. Probably couldn't have won, but I could have gone 3-0. Because the guy who went undefeated was an orc player, and he looked like he fucking knew what was going on. Bless up. Let's lose. Okay, let's oil wash these boys. I don't know where my oil wash is. Fuck. I guess I'll just have to make a new one. Damn it. I swore I saw it not that long ago. Alright, BRB. How was work? Oh shit, I need to paint this guy's hand first. See? I can't even remember what you do. Why did I paint the inside of this guy's hand and not the outside of his hand? Fuck. How did I do this? Electrician by trade, but do plumbing and gas. So you're a fucking hero is what you're telling me. Bro, so whenever I lived in this place called Waveland back in the day, the guy across from me was a plumber. This is a good time for the story because my fucking camera's gone. guy that lived across from me from was a plumber, and we realized that we had like a big leak in the middle of our backyard, which is where all of my water came in from. So we shut off the water, and then we paid the guy across the street like, hey, can you route a new line to the house? Make sure that we're not like just wasting a bunch of water and everything. And the guy goes, yeah, sure. He gave up halfway through the process. And he's like, yeah, my fucking back hurts. I can't take it anymore. And I'm like, well, the house doesn't have water anymore. So what do I do? And he's like, I'm sure y'all can find another guy. I'll give you some phone numbers. And then he just went back home. So me and my dad just did it ourselves. But we were like, yeah, we'll just pay you to do this. And he just kind of gave up halfway through. Yeah, exactly. It was what I'm getting at. I wasn't even angry because he looked like he was in like a lot of pain, being some fucking old dude out there digging a hole. And I offered to help him many times because I'm just sitting inside my house not doing anything. And I'm like, hey, let me help you. You're old. I am fairly handy-ish. I can hold the light for you. And he's like, nah, I got it. And then proceeded to quit in the middle of the job. I'm like, okay, thanks, dude. But luckily, luckily that me and my dad took care of that shit. Thanks, baby. Everyone, I know he just resubbed, but I need you guys to boo this man. He copped out of a tournament yesterday to hang out with his wife, who is a very lovely person. Unfortunately, he had to dip on the boys, which I don't think it can be forgiven, honestly. Very, very few scenarios allow you to dip on the boys. Fucking shit, where is my oil paint? I've heard murder is pretty bad, but have you ever been abandoned by the boys? Fuck, I can't tell. Where's my oil paint? I hate being this disorganized. Hold on. Well, I don't know where my oil paint is. So I guess we're just gonna start the lion. I'll just find it later. I'm not gonna do this shit on stream. Yeah. All right. Let's start the lion. Looks over shoulder at wife. You have to establish dominance. You have to be like, listen, femoid, as the incels say. I love you very much. However, it's boy time. And then you leave her while she's like crying because you left her for the boy time. I think that's how relationships work, right? Tell her it's okay. A streamer said I can do it, and everything should be fine. She should go, oh, okay, I understand. Go have fun with the boys. I know you really need this. That's always how it works. Well, now I need glue because the fucking lion is busted. Hold on. I actually know where the glue is. Be back in a second. You know me. I carry that thing on me. Ooh, delicious. Neuven never really got back to me about Canis Rex. He is super busy right now. I'm not sure with what, but he had to dip out of the tournament, so I know that something's up. This guy's making more trips than that busiest bus route. Listen, man, it's because I am the most like unorganized motherfucker on the planet. I've come to the realization that Messy Desk Minis is a absolutely horrible channel name. It's dreadful. It's just bad. However, it's very apt. Like, it's named for a reason because I'm extremely disorganized. I think a little bit more than the average fella because and it gets to be a detriment in life. It really does. It has actively made my life worse, and I don't know how to combat it because as soon as I clean, the next day, all of the projects just suddenly come back. It just kind of happens naturally, and I haven't found a better way to clean. Some people are busy, but it's been like a month and a half. I mean, just reach out to him again. It's also possible that he forgot. So, this is the Lion, as you can tell. Mr. the Primarch himself, carrying the shield of Dad. What we're gonna do... Here, let me, pop it on me for a second, because I gotta look some stuff up. We need to find, that text message. Stand by. Oh, Apache Raider. The paint dungeon looks really good. I just saw it. Looks fantastic. Oh, fuck. And it's this guy's birthday. I'm going to do that real quick, too. Where is that group chat? For Caliban? So you say that, but what we're actually going to be doing is painting him in Horus Heresy colors. The guy sent me kind of what he wants, and I'm going to go ahead and pull it up. Fuck, I know he sent it to me. Hold on. Maybe he didn't. I'm just scrolling, looking at... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, so we're going to be doing the lion in this color. Hold on, I need OBS. Lots of black, lots of reds, and then I'm not. I'm assuming this is like a Xandri or a Wraithbone or something like that to give us that bone color. I kind of dig it. But now I kind of have to figure out like what I want everything to be. So one arm is Wraithbone, one arm is Wraithbone, one arm is just black. Most of the armor is just black. I think this is a white inlay right here. Hot Radux soak, so you're gonna switch to music? Okay. See you in a bit, baby. For the other guy that no one remembers. Yeah. Don't forget the checkers. Ugh. What if I just don't do that, you know? What if I just don't do checkers? Also, is checkers like... God, I wish I had a 360 on these guys. Alright, so we have to do a red shield, which is going to be kind of weird because this doesn't really lend itself to a very... No, I could do red here, I think. I can easily do red. Red with an off-white and then maybe a skeleton horde shade right here. Yeah, what about these guys has checkers? Do they have checkers anywhere? Horus Heresy DA is all about their checkers. Ugh, I don't see it anywhere. Where are the checkers at? At least on these pictures. I really want to see the... Oh, there it is. There it is. That's what I was looking for right there. The back of this guy's cape. So that means the inside of this is going to be white as fuck. And then the outside is going to be that red. That really pretty red. Okay. Aren't the checkers also on Ravenwing? Yeah, are checkers only Ravenwing? Or are they both? Because these guys do not... I don't see any checkers at all. I think I'm going to make his armor black. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep his armor mostly black and then do one arm the off-white and then his helmet the off-white as well. God, there's so much work to be done on this guy. Howdy, Sir Darwin. Howdy. We're talking about getting the lion painted right now. What do I think? I'm sad. The finest Marines UW has ever released. Yeah, he's probably not wrong. Oh, come on. I know you can do it. All right. On his wrist? Oh, I see it. Yeah, I see it. He got scammed on his rules for 10th. Yeah, I've heard that. I haven't looked at them myself. Let's see. Does this guy have checkers? Or do I have a place where I could do checkers at? Yeah, I see one place where checkers are possible. At least for me. I've never done checkers before. But I think I see a spot where I can do it. He has that right shoulder plate where the lion insignia is. I think I can do it there on that empty space. Just get some thin masking tape. That is gonna be some thin fucking masking tape. Nah, homie. I'm gonna freehand this shit. I'm gonna freehand the fuck out of it. Is it gonna look good? Probably not. But you know what? Practice makes perfect. Or you don't, and you just fail constantly. Alright, what do I need to do first? Well, first I need to prime his armor. And then from there, I'm thinking about doing the... Oh, that's right. He has like fur on him too. He has like golden lion fur. That won't take away from anything really. I kind of want to break out the airbrush for him, but also at the same time, I'm extremely lazy and I don't want to break out the airbrush. All right, let's just fuck it and go, you know? Fucking hit it with the YOLO. Fuck it and go. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't do that in my college right now because I'll fucking get kicked out of college. That's why I didn't stream for like, oh, this camera. That's why I didn't stream for like a week because I felt like I was gonna get kicked out of college. That's not bad. He's kind of got like a weird green to him that I'm not a big fan of. I don't know if I like that green cape. Well, actually, the more I look at it, I don't know. The more I look at it, the more I kind of like it. I might demo that and see how it looks. Yeah. I think that's what I'm going to do. First, let's go ahead and prime the armor, and then we can continue on from there. The Demony Boys bullied people this morning. Why you bullying, dog? Oh, hey, we did not find a single demon player yesterday, which both made me happy and sad at the same time. I did, however, have to fight Mortarion, but all I did was just kind of ignore him, and then it worked out. I just shot everything around Mortarion. And you pulled up at a good time. We're done with the orcs. We're done with the orcs for the time being. We're about to do some fucking lion. Some OG Marinis. No, I don't need to experience demons, actually. Demons can go fuck themselves. What I wanted to experience was Eldar, but, unfortunately I didn't get my chance. Okay, let's get this boy paint. That's too wet. Nope, still too wet. Who doesn't want to fight Scarlet Brando? Most people. If I can't shoot Scarlet Brando, then I kind of lose the game. So I am quite literally forced to shoot Scarlet Brando or find a way to shoot him. And if I can't, like I said, I just fucking lose. Okay, there we go. That's what we need. If I get one crack at him with the Bane Blade, then I think I can kill him, definitely. But unfortunately, getting there is the hard part. Actually being able to fire at him is an issue. Right here is where I'm going to do those checkers in this little flat surface. Yeah, exactly. And if I don't have the opportunity to shoot him, then I probably miss my chance. Which is why I'm personally fine that I didn't see demons at all yesterday. I did see some sick-ass orcs, though, which made me very happy. Very happy that orcs are participating in the meta. Yeah, come on down, dude. Please come bully us. Please, please, please. We want it. We had a guy from fucking Cali. We had a guy from Cali that owned a shop playing with us yesterday. I have no idea why he's training in Mississippi to then go back to Cali because he's military, but you know, dude is down here for something, I'm sure. He was playing Custodes because he's a big coward and doesn't like his stuff to die. God, it is going to be so annoying to get the red underneath all of these fucking capes. I kind of wish I would break this guy apart a little bit so I could paint, his under capes. But unfortunately, I think if I attempt that, I break this fucking model. So I'm not gonna do that. What I should do is just get like a fucking band saw and cut all of this off and then try to just reglue it later. That would be sick and a really good idea. You should bring the 27 Nurgling list. Dude, I saw Nurglings yesterday with a Death Guard player, and what I did is throw 20 guardsmen at them and a brigand from strategic reserves and kept them tied up for 3 turns, and it was great. It was fantastic. No actions, can't kill them all. Brilliant. Death Guard is limited in the amount that they can take versus that we can revive them. I mean, can you... I don't think you can revive fresh squads, can you? I thought you could just revive them into the unit. Yeah, but if there is 9 in a unit, I mean, yeah, sure. But I mean, if you can't find space to revive them, then they ain't coming back, homie. They're surrounded by 20 fucking Kriegsmen. They ain't going nowhere. What time is it? Almost 2? Okay. I'm gonna go see my parents today. I don't know what time I'm leaving, but I'm eventually gonna dip to go see my mom and dad. They are at the parade, but and I'm the one that I did not go to. Do I do his red first? It'll probably be the easiest. Yeah, I think I'll do his red first. Got this nice broad brush that I haven't used yet. I'll bring the Dark Angels to you and add another loss to their stats. Bruh, come on down. If I had the time, I would 100% find people's like general location and then plan a meetup and like a halfway point in between everyone that we could to find a place to play. Unfortunately, we got some people outside of the states that we just can't really live with. Hell of a hike from New York? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Meet up somewhere in the middle, like fucking Kansas or something. Let's see. The halfway point in between me and New York would probably be what? North Carolina, which is not far away from Lord. I can't remember where Sir Darwin is. It'd be cool to get like the painting dad involved as well. Oh shit! Hold on, my fucking light's falling down. Oh fuck. It'd be cool to get like the painting dad in on it, and like some other streamers and stuff like that. Fucking find some place with decent internet set up, and then just have a day of playing games. That'd be sick. The painting dad is from Ohio. Okay, well that makes sense why he's so fucking nice. He's from Ohio. I guess he's proven that Ohio is a real place. I didn't think a person could do that. I'm sure people from Ohio never get tired of that joke. Hi, baby. God, it's been a while since I've done a mini that I found fun. Why do you know this track? Probably because you've played it like most of your life, probably. Say what you will about the Skyrim games. Skyrim has an extremely good soundtrack that I don't think anyone can argue with. I know it makes Lord happy, and you gotta keep the boys happy. Nah, man. We got high last night, went to the 7-Eleven, and woke up in high Hrothgar. Fucking good memes from the time period. Oh, hey, Crucial Blue. Say you're working on this cape. top is going to be red, and the bottom is going to be vanilla. Let's say Xandri dust, right? So a yellow. What do you highlight the very edge of this cape? What do you highlight it with? Do you follow the undertone, like the bottom of the cape, or do you highlight it following the top tone? No, like the very edge of the cape that pops out, you know? Because the inside of the cape is going to be off-white, top is going to be red. So it's going to be two different colors. I've always struggled with that, and I've never done anything that looks good. As far as like highlighting cape edges and stuff like that. Meet in the middle somewhere so it pops at both the top and bottom. I can probably do that with like an orange. I might demo it on another edge to see what it's gonna look like, because I don't want it to give that orange effect, you know? Like I don't want the cape to glow by accident. So I might see how that looks, but thank you. I could probably make it a very dark orange. I do have like a Scrag Brown and Jokero. Jokero is actually kind of bright. Never mind. Very deep orange. Follow the color down to the gradient, same as the cape, but just start a value lighter, so the edge follows the gradient but stands out from the rest of the cape. Oh, okay, I can try that. Because I was debating not doing traditional edges on this guy to try and keep the cape as dark as possible. So instead of highlighting the edges, I would darken the tips. I wanted to see how that looks. I'm not sure if that's a great idea because it goes against a lot of lighting effects. So we'll see. I think you're gonna lose it a little bit in bright light. 4 years you can do dark, might feel unnatural. Yeah, but I'm talking about like the raised edges, not like the gradient down at the bottom. So like this high tip right here where you'd normally hit with like a like Evil Sun Scarlet or something like that, I'm gonna hit it with a red brown, like a Galvor Bach. But then I think what I'm gonna do is take your advice and brighten up the edges at the bottom of the cape. Will it work? I don't know. And you know, if it doesn't, we can just always go over it again. That means you can blame you when it looks like garbage? Yeah, I can do that. I can fucking do that. I am more than happy to blame anybody to make my work look better. Man, if he hadn't specifically asked for some Horus Heresy colors, I would have 100% put pink on the lion. I would have done that shit. 4 years into your painting journey, and you think you're finally developing your own style? I think that's really hard to do, because I've seen a lot of miniature painters, and I've seen a lot of really good miniature painters, and it's very difficult to develop your own style with stuff that is already structured, you know? A lot of it comes from your color. A lot of it comes from your color formulas. A lot of it comes from your normal like color combos. So not only like how to reach your final color tone, but also how you mix everything together. And it's very difficult to develop your own technique if you paint everything to like a really high degree, I would say, because I don't know about you guys, and I might just be talking out of my ass. I do find it very difficult to tell the work of an amazing artist different from an amazing artist, because I can always tell when a model looks fantastic, but I can't tell like who did what specifically, you know? And that might be something that I just haven't developed as an artist myself, or something that I'll notice down the line whenever I become like a better painter, you know? We'll see. We'll see. I know that there are definitely different techniques to use, but it's very difficult for me to point them out. Just because I really don't understand the painting theory in the first place. It's impossible to see differences after a certain point. I don't think it's impossible. I just think it gets harder. Because I think we can all agree we have seen amazing work, but it's very difficult to tell the difference after a certain grade skill. Because there's only so much experimentation you can do with something that there's already a canvas, right? Wifey told me you could line up the work of 10 different Siege Studio commissioned painters and you couldn't tell them. Yeah, exactly. Like, I wouldn't be able to. But I want to be proven wrong on this, you know? Because I think it's very romantic to be able to develop your own painting style in a miniature painting world. Wifey told me it's desaturated shadows and midtones, but scratchy and very vibrant highlights. Okay. If it's what you lean yourself towards, then that's awesome. I don't think I have developed a certain skill or a certain trademark to how I paint stuff, unless it's fucking terrible. See, I can tell other people apart in my Discord. Some folks highlight very chunky and have a painterly style. Others go for crazy realism. Some tend to lean towards very specific palettes. Yeah, that's a skill I want to develop. I've definitely noticed palettes more than anything. But if you, without knowing people's specific style, or without seeing people's work over and over and over again, I think I would find it myself very difficult to tell the work apart. Palettes, I understand, but everything else, it's hard for me right now. Because I have a lot of work up on my Instagram, but I don't think I've really shown that I have a high painting skill. I think I'm better than average, but I don't think I have high skill yet. I really want to get there. Palette's a good indicator for picking full pieces out, yeah. Average, bitter with practice and time. Honestly, love seeing everyone's work. Yeah, it's literally the reason that I developed, or that I started streaming on Twitch. Number one, to talk to different Warhammer players, and number two, see other people's shit. Because I can go to, I can go to fucking Reddit anytime I want and look at other people's stuff. But if you're here in chat, I get to talk to you about it and offer both critiques and learn formulas and shit like that. And if you're not an asshole, sometimes you share that technique. Got some people in your Discord, their paint jobs are 110. Dude, I fucking saw Sir Darwinning shit the other day. He posted it in my Discord too, and I'm like, oh my god, that looks fantastic. I wonder where he found that artist. And then he sent it in yours, and I'm like, wait a second. Is this actual Sir Darwin's work? And that shit blew my mind. That boy's got talent. I say boy, but the kind of thing I don't have time for. You don't hold yourself to that kind of standard. I want to hold myself to that kind of standard whenever I get like something good, like my Kabanda. I really liked my Kabanda. I need to get him back one day from the guy and take like some really good pictures of him. Contrast dry brushing, undercoating, and oil washes. Dude, oil washes are so fucking chic. I wish I would have gotten onto them sooner. Crutches are efficient, and efficient painting is good. Yeah, true. There is some point where I want to get really good at non-metallic metals. That's a skill I want to develop. All glaze medium? Nah, I don't like the glazes very much. I don't like how shiny it makes things look. Me personally. Like on my work, not other people's work. I've seen your stuff, Lord. It looks good, dog. I don't really like it on myself. You commission paint, you gotta hold yourself to a high standard. No, I'm talking about like my own stuff, you know? Like I'm proud of Kabanda. I'm proud of the Tau, the XV19 or something like that. You know, I have work that I'm proud of, but, you know, I gotta make myself. I'm gonna be better one day, maybe. I don't know about you, Crucial Blue, but I'm kind of in agreement with Lord. I have 100% used oil washes as a crutch before. I've used it to make some shit look good, and then I've also used it to just make my stuff look amazing. Whose Dark Angels are these anyway? Why don't you take a fucking guess? You don't even need me to answer that question for you. Would you say that one day you'll be the very best, like no one ever was? Unironically goes hard as fuck. I fucking love that theme song. God bless. It is so good. When Pokemon Go was a thing and everyone was cruising around playing that at the top of their big bass speakers on their squatted trucks and their tiny penises, God bless. That was a good time. Oh, you know who those are? Here, hold on. Let me do you one better. I'll be right back. You like that shit right there? You like that shit right there? Well, what about this? You like that shit right there? You like the second one right there? Oh my god. Two of them. Yeah, I know. The painting I'm fine with. I've never had a problem with the painting. It's the assembly that fucking kills me. I hate assembling models. How much did you trade in to get that? Probably like 2 armies that I painted for him. I wish he was in Discord. I'd be screaming at him right now. Yeah, 2 boxes of Deathwing. I mean, I'm excited to paint them because I think they're gonna look sick as shit. But he just gives me way too much to do. Like, don't forget, I'm a fucking college student, remember? Like, I don't have time to paint multiple point armies. I just don't have the ability or like skill to knock out that many at a time. What I really need is a smaller nozzle airbrush. Like, that's really what I need, and that'd probably help me get rid of a lot of this stuff faster. Maybe with my tax return, I will, I'll buy something like that, like a cool color changing, so I can have two colors at the same time being pumped out. That'd be sick. Probably make my life much easier. It really is, yeah. Are Dark Angels meta? No. No, they are not. A new army drops. He sees the rules and goes, fuck, that looks awesome. And then buys the army and then doesn't realize that the rules are actually kind of trash. So, he's going to have 2,000 points of Death of Dark Angels probably soon. Luckily with the Dark Angels, luckily with them, I don't think that I'm going to have to paint much more for him. Because he already has, like, a very high... He already has, like, a lot of green boys from... Fuck, I don't remember what I was... His, Sons of Medusa. He already has a lot of Sons of Medusa, and those slip into the army fairly easily anyway. You don't know how I got, like, a perfect power sword in your Stern Guard? Send it. No, he didn't trade in the Sons... What I'm saying is he could probably keep the Sons of Medusa and use them for, like, use them in the army, since they're all Marines, and they're already fucking painted green. He doesn't have them? He traded them in already? Ah! I'm so exhausted. I am so fucking tired. I felt it settle in me. God damn it, man. I'm sorry if that was loud. That was like actual anger. I knew he traded in some of them, because I saw them, but I didn't realize that he traded in the entire army I painted for him. Fuck. He doesn't even reach out to me to ask me if I want them, too. A previous big commission? No. Homie. A previous multiple commissions. They all, like, I painted the entire Necron army for them. I'm pretty sure those are just going to get traded in. Painted a lot of Thousand Suns for them. I'm fairly certain those are just going to get traded in. And, you know, once I'm done with the Dark Angels, those are just going to get traded in. I just don't understand what's going to make this man happy. Okay, we're gonna do that red shield, too. At least I can have fun painting the lion. You know? When he sells them, have him hit you up. Yeah, I got you. Fuck, I would take the Dark Angels off of him, too. I think the new Dark Angels look sick as shit. Okay, I need the magnifying glass. I'm sorry. The audio is going to be a little worse, but I want to be able to do this correctly. Also worth nothing, still running Blues Home for Wayward Watchers. Homie, okay, we'll do this right now. If he ends up getting rid of this army, I am more than happy to reach out to some people and try to split it between us, a couple of us. Well, I mean, there's no point in cutting him off because he's a lot of revenue. Like he's doing good for the store. But he's not doing good for like himself. That's the big thing. But once he gets rid of all of them, I am more than happy to split them. I'm gonna be painting a lot of them, so that kind of makes me want them. Oh, you want the Watchers? Yeah, I can do that. Dibs on the Inner Circle Companions? Well, I want a couple of them too. But since we have 2 boxes, that'll be pretty easy to split, won't it? Yeah, but I mean, if that shit is selling, then he's still making money. And the shit that he turns in has a halfway decent paint job on it too, thanks to moi. So, you know, it's worth something. I don't know who's buying what you paint after he trades it in. Okay, fuck off. Anyone would want to buy my stuff that I paint because it looks great. Oh, does it not? I thought that's who these guys are, the Inner Circle Companions. Oh, that's my bad. That's my bad. I thought that's what it came with. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That comes out of a place of me not following exactly what happens in Marine world. Because like I said, I don't fucking follow Marine stuff. If I was gonna play Eldar, if I was gonna play um Marines, I want to play Night Lords. Like I really want to play Night Lords. I know, I'm sorry. I should be smarter. I should be sexier and smarter. And funnier, actually. There should be a lot of things. Mwah. I can tell you what, I do not feel sexy right now. I feel fucking greasy. I haven't showered yet today. Night Lords are CSM, dork. They're not even real Marines. Shut the fuck up. They have similar play styles. Damn it. I got fucking caught on that one. Shit. Dude, you could 100% fry a fucking gullet with my grease right now. I really am kind of gross. I won't even deny it. Okay. I could probably work on just the shield. Honestly, it looks like just kind of very simple outlines with the shield, like a lot of heavy metals. Yeah, let's do that shit. I was actually debating going to go play some Magic the Gathering today, but I don't really feel like driving all the way to Gulfport. All the people I normally play Magic with are going to be disposed of, or indisposed of today, so I'm not going to go bother. Yes, I must paint a slave. I was also debating coming to hang out with you guys today, or come hang out with you today, but I also didn't feel like driving to Long Beach. Oh, okay. Damn, maybe I should have just came and hung out, but I also need to just see my parents today. I haven't seen my parents at all, like this week, or last week actually. Like I said, I've been really busy with school. Literally the reason that I haven't streamed either, you know. God, I'm so excited to have a real man job. I'm just thrilled, man. I want it so bad. I want to be able to buy things. I want to be able to afford things and not look at my bank account later and be like, oh yeah, I can afford a burrito today. How is that I'm allowed through auto mod, but I get sniped every stream? What are you talking about? I mean, yeah, I know how you get striped, but what were you referencing? Going to P's? called you a slave, but I can't even call me a. Yeah, you know what? He's not wrong. Probably because the fucking algorithm recognizes that you're the most frequent offender. So they recognize that if one guy says something that might be taken in a bad context, they just let it through once. That's funny. I didn't catch that. Maybe you should stop calling people rednecks, you know? It's like one of my favorite voice lines from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Take that, you dumbass redneck. God, I love JoJo's. I really hope that we get a halfway decent, or I hope that we get Steel Ball Run. I want Steel Ball Run really badly. Where's my fucking silver? It's gray. Damn it. Where's my fucking... Hold on. I'm looking for my metallics. Found it. You could redeem 358 hydrates? Don't. I will install channel rewards. I will. I don't know what they're gonna be. Broken Eye has like a little penguin thing. I don't know exactly what it is. I actually haven't even seen many Crucial Blue stuff. I do need to redeem text to speech. I need to get around to doing that. Besides that, I don't really know what else to do. I'm very unimaginative when it comes to this stuff. I need to go prowl on other people's streams to see what they have. I also want more emotes, but like I said, I just gotta get around to doing it. It's so hard. Yeah, it's stuff I want to do. It's stuff I want to do. Where do I source my emotes? Those I found on Reddit. You know, it's like the Kami Mami has been like a very famous picture that floats around on the meme subreddit. I have no idea who the original creator is. Because I've looked for it. I've looked for her or them before. And I can't find like the original poster. I want to go. There's a package on Etsy where I can get the emotes for the Mechanicus guy, which I should go ahead and buy one day. I wanted to make some emotes of some of the models that I have up here. Like I have a Commissar Yarrick and a Saint Celestine face that I wanted to put in, but I just never got around to doing it. No, that's a lie. I tried it once and then never tried it again because I found it very difficult and I was very stupid. I didn't know how to do it. I should make my emotes based off of viewers? It sounds kind of difficult to, like, base that stuff. Let's do this lion. I need a good yellow. Maybe like an Averland? There's a really good Etsy one that I should just go ahead and buy one day. The problem is, I can't stress how fucking poor I am. Like yesterday, the fact that here is how poor I am right now. The fact yesterday that I won the tournament, or I came in third place of the tournament and got like $45, is the fact that I could afford my tab that I have there. How much is the package? It's not much. It's only like $10 or something like that. I'd have to go look at it. I have it. No, I don't have it on my hotbar. Fuck. I'd have to go look at it. Whenever spring break comes around, I'm probably gonna find a way to make some money, turn in a lot of models at once, and I don't have to pay fucking $60 in gas every week to drive back and forth to Mobile. Yeah, I'm gonna get around to it. Because the one thing that really does hold probably the stream back is not giving my viewers enough to do, and that is 100% my fault. But it's really and truly because I just don't have the technical know-how or really like what people want in a stream, and the time to really like sit down and improve the experience. Because a lot of I mean get that price. Yeah, give me a second. Let me do this pelt first since I already have it on my brush. Why? Suspicious. God, this Averland Sunset needs to be replaced too. It is so chunky. I need to put a ball in there. Hey? Motherfucker. Her scratching up the couch. Meow. What do you want? God, it's gonna take so many coats of this stuff to look halfway decent. Yeah, that needs a ball. Hold on, I'll be back. Let's see. This one is $5. It's from Ko-Fi, and unfortunately they don't have very many extra ones. They have a shiny Gardevoir one, which I fucking refuse to download because that one's gonna get abused by a certain wholesome Noivern. Garen fucking Teed. You know what? I might have $50 in the bank account. I could probably get this. Comes with 8 emotes. Comes with good ones too. It comes with Sassy Nurgling. It comes with LGBT Night Lord. Sexy Slanesh. Who did that? Which one of you fuckers? No, stop playing the sound! Thank you, Crucial Blue, you absolute bastard. That was nice of you, dog. Alright, well, I guess we have emotes now. Let me go ahead and I'll fucking do it right now. That was incredibly nice of you. I won't upload them right now, especially since they'll have to get viewed by the Twitch community in the first place, though. So, but I'll go ahead and just pay for them. I'll buy them. I fucking love the Asuka scream. Ah! Ah! Okay, they are now in my, Oh, I can just download them straight from here. Okay, sweet. Okay, they're now on my computer, and I'll upload them as soon as the stream is done. Everyone, y'all motherfuckers better thank Crucial Blue, you fucking dickheads. Oh yeah, you guys can just see me fucking shaking this Averland Sunset, trying to make it good again. Whew. Arm is tired. I mean, it's only because it's well-deserved. Well deserved. It's almost done. I think it needs a little bit more water. Keeping you company through assembling these Mark III Marines is plenty enough. Oh, God. Yeah, speaking about that, I still have an entire Horus Heresy box that needs to be put together one day. Okay. Arms done. I hate assembling models. It is my least favorite thing to do in the world. probably why I'm not a Gundam guy. That and the Gundam medium has just never spoken to me very much. I admit the Gundams themselves look fucking rad, but I don't know. I've just never gotten into like the hype behind them. The Gunplas, if you will. Fuck, this mat is dry as hell. Nah, I just can't do it. I don't have maybe the patience for it or something like that. Whenever I had time, like before school started and stuff like that, and I was streaming fairly regularly, I would assemble the models while watching like anime, and then stream and then assemble more models, and that was like a very normal day for me. Yeah, I assembled the Terminators that came in that Horus Heresy box, and I was finding them very strange too. Like there's a lot of pieces that just didn't need to be multiple pieces, if I'm remembering correctly. At least they're not push to fit. While I didn't mind push to fit, they left a little to be desired in the actual quality part of the model. I think a lot of AOS is still push to fit too, huh? When I was younger, I loved Legos. Now I love carpentry, so I always love putting shit together and breaking it, iron within, iron without. Just a fucking long Chaos Space Marine setup. Love it. Very little, if any, registration marks, so small maladjustments compound your Marine looks bizarre. I didn't have that happen much to the Terminators, if I remember, but I also never made it to like the regular Marines, so that's probably why I never saw it. I remember those fucking characters being a bitch and a half to paint. Or, excuse me, to assemble, yeah. I loved painting them. You've had those Blade Guard done for a while now, too. You should probably do that. I also need to rehydrate this, I need to rehydrate this palette. This palette's super dry right now. You know, I never saw this many memes of this. I should rehydrate myself. Oh yeah, I haven't drank anything. Oh fuck. I have not drank anything for the past 2 hours. Oh, that water's gross. Oh, that water's been sitting there for a bit. Nasty ass. You need to put the special bases, since when you get more resin, print out those jump packs, magnetize them, so run them as Vanguard vets with shields. Is that really gonna look good with their stances and their shields and shit like that? Because they look like they're standing a lot. It's got amoebas in it. Good. I hope they eat my fucking brains. I've already got the brain worms. Damn it. Yeah, this needs so much more water. A jump pack always looks good. I'll take your word for it. Damn it, I'm out of balls for my, I'm out of shaker balls. I need to get some Space Marine heads and throw them in these paint buckets. Primaris Vanguard bets. Keep praying, dog. Keep praying. I'm assuming that if we were going to get those, we probably would have gotten them already. It really is. It really is. They make great. I mean, it's not as good as a metal ball bearing, but they're pretty not bad. When do we get Space Marine 2? I want to play Space Marine 2. Blood Angels are my only hope for bringing them to me. Maybe one day. Do you have a throne set up? What is a throne set up? September 11th. Oh, fuck. Why would you do that? I don't know what that is. Why would you say that? Oh, fucking neck. It's a way for folks to crowdfund things that you need and want for a stream. No, negative. I do not have that. I've always debated getting one of those, but until I think that we hit enough, like, very regular watchers, I'm fine without going for stuff like that. I'm very weird about people giving me money, because I want to be able to return the investment on their money. So, and that's very difficult to do right now with how much free time I have to make the stream better. So until I have enough time to dedicate to making the stream better in the first place, outside of like very easy things to do like emotes and such, I'm fine not having a way to do that, because if people are going to give me money to make the stream better, then I want a return on that. And currently, I just don't have the time to sit down and make that a reality, if that makes sense. Because currently, I would be stealing people's money. I still have to figure whenever the next time that I get paid by Twitch, I'm going to buy probably some more RAM for the computer, depending on how much we get, because that's what's currently holding back a lot of my stuff. I built my baby back in 2017, and she has been a trooper every day of her life, and she's starting to show age. Things are loading much slower. It's very difficult for her to handle like 3 programs at a time now. And it's just like, it's starting to show like wear and tear. So I need either more RAM or to upgrade the computer entirely. Probably going to wait to upgrade everything at the same time, because I've heard that if your RAM doesn't clock in correctly at the exact same time, then you are SOL. Honestly, though, your viewers still want to have a great stream. It's our cash. Let us decide who we want to gift it to. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. I'm still going to debate around it, but it's probably not going to happen until May, where I have free time to do a lot of that stuff, which is not that far away. Currently, I'm very happy just taking people's subs. Because, you know, it's free for people to do if they can use it with just like Amazon Prime and shit like that. And that makes me happy. That makes me happy enough. Because that is a payout every couple of months. And I can slowly upgrade the stream at my own free time. But whenever I get out of school, I'll be free almost every day of the week. Again. Plus, it bypasses Twitch, taking half of all sub revenue. Yeah, Lord, and plus, I also don't like have enough people to really like dedicate extra money to me. Lord, despite being here every day, is perfectly fine with the stream being awful. Because obviously, he hasn't subbed at all. That little rat bastard. Plus, I don't like asking for people to donate money and stuff like that. And I guess it's not really even a donation. I've just been weird with money my entire life. But I'm gonna seriously, like I said, I'm gonna seriously debate it more whenever I'm out of school and can dedicate more time to streaming. Stop. Stop. I appreciate it, dog. Oh, you gave it to Lord? That's such a waste. Yeah, that's right. You better go hang out in his fucking stream, Lord. And be nice. But I think what I really want is, I really want to find a way to ditch this, this phone cam that I've got right now. Because it's honestly not terrible for what it is. But, it crashes regularly. Doesn't really have many features as far as, like, auto zoom and stuff like that. So, I'm gonna get, like, one of those super cool, like, easily, like, adjustable cameras. So I can really focus on what I'm doing. But that's, like, a very far away in the thing future. Plus, I gotta get married before that shit. Got my USB cam listed on your disc. It's affordable and gets you access to your phone back. Well, it's not. It's not the phone that I currently use. It's just an old Samsung S8, so it's fine. It just sits here and is a camera. I have a. That one is a. Oh wait, the camera. This one right here is one that my boy fucking little skink sent me. My absolute treasure of a viewer. And it works really well. Like, it provides a much wider angle. It's much better than the Logi that I was using. And then this one that I'm currently pointing at right now is a much higher resolution one, which is the main cam that we look at. They have to pay for the sub, though. You can give them out for free, so unfortunately, no. All of the thinking about bypassing Twitch garbage. Oh, what are you talking about? Oh, hold on. Is it against Twitch terms of service to give donations to a streamer and they give you subscription as a thanks? I don't think that's against terms of service. However, I think it's a moot point, because if you give me $5 and then I give out a subscription, it's pretty much just the same thing, you know? Like there's no money being made there. They have to pay for the hub. I can't give them out for free. Yeah, plus fucking Twitch has made it even worse apparently for like Amazon Prime members and stuff like that. Like now it's less money depending on where you buy the sub. So if you buy it in America, obviously it's still $5 and shit like that. But if you buy it in like Turkey or Hungary, like a much more poorer country, it's only like $1.50. So if you give me like 50 subs from Turkey, for instance, then I'm only getting like $5 because the subs are so cheap over there. Yeah, it's pretty bullshit. I fucking learned that through the Hassan stream, because he has a dude in Turkey that regularly gives him like 50 subs a stream, and the subs only cost like, I think, like $1 per over there. It's a very, very tiny number. I have a couple out of country viewers, like Ponator's not in here, Little Skinks is not in the U.S. Wait, no, Ponator is. Did y'all hear about Vosh? I did hear about Vosh, which is kind of a shame, because I think Vosh is actually a legitimately entertaining fellow, and he has some interesting left-wing views. I didn't really know much about him whenever I first heard his rhetoric, and I was like, oh yeah, this guy is kind of spitting. And then I did a little bit more digging, and I was like, oh my goodness, this guy's kind of weird. So I stopped watching his content, and the latest Vosh drama is very funny. Didn't he say child porn should be legal? Not verbatim, but he was definitely defending the existence of it, which is essentially the same thing, in at least my mind. Yeah, he's not a great fella. He's not a great guy. I really don't think he's a true leftist. I think he is I think he's like a vote blue no matter who kind of guy, which I've never really agreed with, because there are some Democrats out there with some fucking insane, awful takes. Yeah, Crucial Blue, you don't have to click that link if you don't want to, dog. There's some messy stuff in there. And plus, I think a lot of his content does revolve around making I think his content is a lot of drama farming, which I do not agree with. I would much rather watch a I would much rather watch a stream with substance than see like a drama farm and really increase the viewership. I do not really see the appeal of mass drama. But that's just my take. Yeah, exactly. His was a lot of lolly stuff, which is unfortunately made for people like him. That shit is the existence is pretty disgusting in my mind. And the way that he defends it is absolutely batshit insane. Like, oh yeah, you can't call it CP. You have to call it fucking a phobia or something like that. Oh my goodness. He's an Othello, to be sure. One of the fellows of all time. I think it should go without saying that I will fucking condemn any sort of CP. Absolutely. Nose broken. Oh yeah, absolutely. Fucking get that shit out of here. I loved listening to that interview with the one of the FBI agents that is always online, posing as like a predator or a buyer and stuff like that on those awful like dark web forums where all of that shit gets spread around. And for that to be your job, to regularly see CP through the day, but to catch people for it, absolutely. I mean, the guy's kind of a hero, but that sounds like a very, very hard job to have. He also got caught with some zoophilia stuff too. Yeah, that shit's kind of gross. Luckily, a lot of that stuff, if you want like a weird take from me, that stuff is fantasy, and so I don't think it should be critiqued as harshly. It's kind of weird and disgusting, but it's not straight up CP, which should be condemned. If you want to do that weird shit, I'm not gonna say stop it. I think it's weird and awful, but I'm not gonna like rage against you for it. The real life stuff that has a actual impact on people's lives, get that shit out of here. Heroic, but I couldn't do that shit. Yeah, it would be so hard. Well, I mean, they do it undercover, and then they eventually rat out the guy, and they find him and take him, which is great. But yeah, it's rough. It's got to be rough. I think sex offenders should be legal to murder. So, I have a very sympathetic take to that. People do make mistakes and people are sick. And I know that this is a very like niche opinion. I would much rather see those people be fixed, because I believe that it is an actual sickness that needs to be addressed. There's a lot of mental health, and people are very scared to speak up about that stuff. They should absolutely be fucking rocked in the face by a right hook. But I would much rather see that person be fixed and cured than killed, There are some people that are going to be repeat offenders, and we can never help, and that is just a fact of life. But I would much rather see those people find the help they deserve while they are completely removed from society. Because the public health crisis, the public mental health crisis that we have in America is fucking wild. And people develop all kinds of awful, terrible mental illnesses as a cause of that. And there are going to be people that we just can't fix. And you know what? What happens to them happens to them. But there are legitimately people out there that have done bad, want to atone, and have spent their entire lives trying to atone for it, and I think that's good. Thank you. I really appreciate that because it is it's very hard to find sympathy for people that do shit like that. Especially like stuff like molesters and stuff like that. There's not many sympathies for them. While there shouldn't be in the first place. But I still would rather see those people fixed. I also think people who wrongly accuse people should be permanently locked up. Yo, okay. That shit is actually, like, villainous. That shit is illegal. Yeah, nah. That is awful shit. That story of those 3 high school girls that said that they were being molested by like one of their guys in his classes, and that dude almost went to federal prison because of that shit. Nah, that is a wild story. I have no sympathy for those people just ruining a man's life because they don't like him. Ah! Oh my god. I went through something excuse me. I went through something similar. One woman lied so hard about me, I almost got expelled from college, evicted, and even faced violence. Yeah, it fucking ruins lives. I'm sorry that happened to you, dog. That's awful. It happened to a buddy of mine in Colorado. And it almost fucking ruined his life. But luckily he went to court. You know, he goes to court on it and faces and when come with like actual like credible defenses and stuff like that, luckily there is a chance that you can fight off those accusations. Granted, it's probably very hard to, but I'm glad that we have a system, at least in this case, where we can kind of make that work. Granted, it still needs to be revamped. It is still nowhere near as strong as it should be. Sorry, this is a brown that I haven't used in a while, and it is taking my fucking arm. Okay. Oh, that looks good. Damn, I should probably do that with a couple of my paints. Got lawyers involved, and she got real quiet, never showed up to any court appearances, stopped running her mouth. Fucking shit. Fucking shit, man. That's stupid. And you know, like, the only thing that you get to gain from that is clout. If it's fake. You know, if it's fake, the only thing that you get to gain is clout. And sympathy from, like, total strangers, you know? Never gonna understand that shit. Never gonna understand that shit. There's no justice to be had because nothing wrong was done. What is there to gain except some sick, self-aggrandizing nonsense? Exactly. I fucking bet. You can, maybe you should, you can regale us one day if you ever want to. Oh shit, hold on. I think I missed the first half of that. Oh, okay, no, I didn't. Okay. Also, oops. Went out one night to a bar. As soon as we saw her post the packed up and left like 2 hours. Sorry. God, fuck. I need to get some water. I've been talking for too long. Boyfriend was our mutual friend. We went out one night to the bar. As soon as he saw her post the packed up, left like 2 hours later. I pressured him to take her to court about it. What? What the fuck? Why? I think it should be very normal to go out with another couple without your significant other. Like, I think that should be a very normal thing to happen. To just have other friends in the space. Like, you shouldn't hoard your partner. Yeah, I hope he's doing better too. No, her then boyfriend, your best friend, was accused, and me went to the. Hold on. Fucking dyslexia is kicking up, I think. Her then boyfriend, my best friend, and then me went to the bar together. Wait, so why was that? Why did she think that was a bad thing? Because he saw the post. I'm sorry. I see. I was confused. I was like, wait, huh? Why is this a bad thing? Also, why do you take that shit to Facebook? Why? I don't understand. If you have an actual legal response to somebody, don't put it on Facebook. Fucking take them to court. Take them to court. Because that shit ruins lives on Facebook. And especially whenever it happens to people that it doesn't deserve to happen to, as we have been over. I gotta be careful with this, Oh, this is snakebite leather. Oh, fuck. I thought that was Ajax Earthshade. Whew, I about messed up. Sir Darwin coming in after we're going into very, very heavy stuff and being like, what if there was a list of all pink horrors and nurglings? It'd be fun to mow down. I was alt tabbed and did not know the conversation's taking place. Yeah, homie, there's we've been getting deep for a second. Iron within, iron without. That'll be enough for one of us at least. This lion pelt didn't come out as good as I wanted it to. Maybe it'll perk up a little bit once I hit it with a tan. First, I'm gonna let that dry. It's been a while since I still remember the look on her face when I showed up to the door and for full bounty hunter gear to take her to the courtroom after she failed to show up. That's kind of funny. All right. Give me 3 seconds. I'm gonna go. I am going to go. Get myself some water and refresh the paint water. So I'm gonna put on some Zelda, and I'll be right back. Thank you. Thank you for this this information. I'm so happy that I now know this. My life has been improved because I now know of the Tyrannid Dildo Ripper. I appreciate that. Oh my goodness, I did not realize how much I needed that water. Fuck. I gotta check my parents. See what time they're gonna be back from the parade. I mean, it's appropriate. There's a lot of ridges there. Tons of ridges. The sustenance of the gaping maw. That's actually funny. God, why are people so obsessed with, people are so obsessed with fucking, Swifties. She's fucking everywhere. I can't escape her. Even in my normal, like, Warhammer spaces. She's just there. Fucking white womaning. Same reason people are obsessed with Tyranids. Tyranids would be the white women of the Warhammer space. They devour worlds. Yeah, she's fucking devouring our world's fucking jet fuel supply right now. God, we need to bring back bus tours. Go back to the fucking good old days. Okay, you know what? I literally cannot stand this anymore. I'm gonna have to go rehydrate this pad right now. Okay, all right. I probably I say my my problems with Swifty, but to be completely honest, I would have loved to be in fucking Tokyo watching a Taylor Swift concert. That shit actually sounds kind of sick. Plus, I also just really want to go to Japan. Kelsey Grammer? It's kind of fucked up. You heard it here first, folks. Sir Darwin wants to be Logan Pauling in Tokyo. Travis Kelce? I don't know much about him. I really don't know anything about him. Is he the guy that Aaron Rodgers called Mr. Pfizer? Is that the correct dude that I have in my mind? Okay. I don't know who that is. Oh, I found my oil wash. Yo! Alright, we're doing that right now. That was Keith Olbermann. Okay, I don't know who that is. I'm a Baltimore Ratbird, so I know nothing about the Chiefies. Hey, Lord, how long can I leave a oil wash on a model before it becomes, like, too dark? Like, is there a maximum time to leave it on, or is, like, a minimum time? Just the minimum time. Oh, really? Okay. We're gonna do that shit right now, then. Oh. Well, that's getting thrown away. Is it him? I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. God bless you, Aaron Rodgers, you fucking fool. Based Aaron, you say? Yeah, I think he called him Mr. Pfizer because one of the games that was sponsored that Kelsey fucking what the hell is Kelsey's last name? His last name is Kelsey. What's his first name? Travis Kelsey. Because Travis Kelsey played in a game that was either sponsored by Pfizer or was sponsored by Pfizer directly. And he got really upset at that. Because he is very, very hard anti-vax. Rogers also beefed with Keith Olbermann. What did Keith Olbermann do? I don't even know who he is. I think that's good. I think that is nice and dark. These fucking orcs are so whitewashed. Keith Olbermann and his Super Duty, left-leaning politics belonging in sports. Let's talk gun violence while covering women's tennis kind of guy. What the fuck? Why would he do that? I'm all for bringing up the subject of gun violence, but there's probably like better places to do it. Honestly, and this is no joke, everyone but 2 of the anti-vax folks in my life before COVID have either changed their mind once they caught it or died from it. Oh yeah. Nah, it's fucking dangerous, and it was dangerous, and it continues to be dangerous. Thankfully, I think a good enough population of the U.S. has come to the agreement that, like, they caught it, and they were like, oh my god, that was fucking rough. Maybe I should probably protect myself against that. And now that we have, like, a significantly vaxxed portion of the United States, I think it's good, and we're now really protecting those who are susceptible to it still. Granted, took us a fucking long time to get there, but we got there. because a sports journalist and he needs to talk about agendas. I mean, I do that shit too, to be completely fair. But I do it as a dickhead on Twitch and not as a sports journalist. And granted, I shouldn't even be getting into it either. Because I know that people show up... Oh, fuck. I'm going to do it anyway. Granted, I know people show up here as a break from politics. And it's unfortunate that I get into politics because I'm very, very easily baited into it. And bait myself into talking about politics. So I legitimately try not to. But I just like talking about it, which is an issue. Because I really should be an escape for people that don't want to fucking talk about politics. They probably want to come here and talk about Warhammer. Yeah, it's legitimately interesting. And I am a very unapologetic leftist fellow. I fucking love my guns. We need to do something about the gun crisis. But this is the random ass Twitch channel that I have right here. It's really not the place to solve that problem, you know? That's why I don't want female Space Marines, since too much politics come with it. Shut the fuck up. Bro. Bro. That's a terrible take, or are you just joshing? Women in my tabletop game? Disgusting! I've said it before. GW is probably one of the and you know me, I am not a GW-anite. I fucking hate Mr. James and his workshop. They have done an amazing job with handling a female-only faction. They saw that female Space Marines did not sell, and I understand why. It's you know, dudes that play this game tend to very much lean towards male-only armies and stuff like that, whether that be born out of sexism or born out of sheer, like, just wanting a bunch of bros, you know? So I understand why GW dropped the original Space Marines. But then, the Sisters of Battle. And granted, there was a couple, like, weird, like, what is it called? High-heeled warrior poses and shit like that. But once they kind of figured out the army, the Sisters of Battle became very easily one of the coolest female-only factions that exist in any fantasy setting. Granted, they're looted by the community, and they have the weird titty armor, but I still think that GW does an amazing job handling the badassery that the Sisters of Battle are, and don't focus at all on the sex appeal, which is, I think, what makes them cool. Because if you sex appeal the super badass Space Marine warriors too much, then they kind of lose, like, the coolness of them, you know, and they just become a sex symbol. The Adeptus Sororitas are badass because they are women. And they do what they do, not because that they're sexy, you know? I'll give it to the GW designers and stuff like that. They've made a very, very cool female-only faction without going fucking crazy on the sex. I just don't want it to be over-sexualized and ham-fisted. Yeah, well, GW tends to do. No, I think they've done a really good job in handling it. I don't think it's ham-fisted at all. There is a little bit of femininity with the booby armor, which I go back and forth on fairly regularly. I think it both lends itself in, like, a female, like, it lends itself to the female silhouettes, but then again, there's boobs in the power armor, so like I said, I go back and forth on it a little bit. But the lore behind them, the models behind them, the absolute disgustingness of the Rapintia, like they're amazing. If they have different armor, I'm gonna go apeshit. What do you mean? Why did Steam launch? Excuse me? Yo, there's a Slime Rancher too? I didn't know that. Steam literally just launched itself. What the fuck? Bro, I want to play Slime Rancher. I fucking love Slime Rancher. But what are you talking about if they have different armor? I just want regular Space Marines with slightly softer facial features and not completely different armor looks. Oh, you're talking about with female Space Marines, like, coming into the field? I don't think that'll ever happen. I think Space Marines are going to be male only for, like, the rest of their GW lives. Where am I missing orcs? Hold on. I'm missing a couple, orcs that I've been painting. Bro, where the fuck did these orcs go? I've been painting more than 4, like, white primed orcs. Oh, here they are. I found them. They're hidden behind the tripod. I don't think I've seen the, Oh, fuck. Did I really wash my brush in this shit? Am I stupid? I think I've seen the female, Stormcast. I mean, the lore is one thing. They can still look fine. But yeah, okay, I see what you were talking about with the the female Space Marines in normal power armor. Yeah, I think it should just look the same with just like feminine features and stuff like that. You can probably make like a softer armor silhouette and it'd be fine. But please God, don't give them stilettos, please. You know, just give them the same normal armor that you'd give a proper Marine. Yeah, I have, you know, I'm not up to date with my fucking, I'm not up to date with my fucking Age of Sigmar lore. I have no idea what's going on with, or I'm not even up to date with Warhammer lore. I have no idea what's going on with Sigmar. I'd have to fucking talk to, Apache Raider for the Sigmar lore. It would also be taking something away from Sisters and Stormcast. I don't think so. I really don't. I think you could easily introduce female Space Marines and keep the Sisters of Battle. Because female Space Marines would just adhere to the Codex and do what the Codex dictates, and not what the Sisters do. I'm not up to with the AOS either. Oh, okay, never mind. Sisters literally become obsolete with Fem Marines? No, I don't think so at all. I just legit do not think so. Because there are going to be different morals and different lore. And as long as you, like, make the models look like how they should, I do not see a reason why both could exist in the same universe. Granted, we have to trust that GW would handle that correctly, you know? Stormcast have dope lore. I don't know what Darwin is talking about. I haven't read it, so I literally have no idea what's up there. Because the thing that makes Sisters heroic is that they are regular people with expensive toys. Well, yeah, that is what makes them badass. But you can still have, because what makes a Marine special, right? Marines are special because they're handpicked by the actual Marine factions as they go from world to world by just picking good warriors and shit like that. And then they just beef them up full of chemicals and put them in armor. Like, anatomically, they're really not even humans, you know? And I think you can have a juiced up, steroided out woman in a power armor, and she's going to be very, very different than a regular sister. Because sisters don't have any of that, and that's what's going to separate them. Also, the Imperium does not exist numerically? What do you mean? Fuck, I am getting this oil paint everywhere. It is splattering. If you have Femmarines, math time. Oh my goodness gracious. He's finding a way to bring math into this. I mean, in my opinion, it is that 27 out of the 28 factions are male, female split, and 1 and 1 says leave it alone. Well, don't forget the Imperial Guard. Plus, I mean, I legitimately think that women should have more representation in the factions. But math-wise, the success of Space Marine... Admech, yeah, Admech. They're also female Admechs. Admech. Well, they're probably not female anymore. Now they're probably whatever fucking appliance they chose to be. I mean, my opinion is that 27 to 28, but math-wise, the success of Space Marine is 1 in 1,000. I mean, they're Imperium adjacent, which is close enough. Technically, there's also female... Technically, there's female Votan as well. Or a million, depending. Yeah, but there also is, like, no reason why they couldn't be a female in the first place. Like, that the reason which makes the Sisters of Battle so cool is, like you said, is that, they're just normal women with expensive toys, right? Like, fucking, Space Marines could harvest from the absolute cream of the crop, you know? Give them a shitload of chems, suit them up in some adamantine, and send them on their way. Like I said, I still don't think that makes, like, a big difference. Or I think that makes a big difference in between the, two factions. But it's not just chemicals. Yeah, it's like, actual other organs and shit like that. I'm saying just chemicals for the sake of, like, brevity. Normal women with expensive toys and a metric assload of zealous faith, like the scariest religious person you've ever seen times 10. True, they're very dedicated to the cause. I would like to see how they would handle that lore of being both dedicated to the chapter and dedicated to the Emperor at the same time, versus, like, only dedicated to the Emperor. Because I think there's a lot of different, yeah, it would. The Sisters of Battle would just also have stronger faith, like lore-wise, definitely. The only Space Marines that are even close to the zealousness are the Black Templars. Yeah, and we know how GWO loves to handle the Black Templars and the Sisters working together. They're fucking weirdos. Luckily, I don't think that's canon. Completely have to rewrite some of the Emperor lore, having to recalc the numbers on most Space Marine chapters. Make the first Marines even more pissed off than the Marines. Redo some Primaris kits, which is super expensive to do. Take away from the Sisters being all female faction. Well, no. So the Sisters faction would still remain an all female faction. Because don't forget, like, women exist in the Imperial Guard and technically the AdMech as well. Like, they're there. They just don't have, like, a very good representation. They deserve a more accurate representation in those settings. As far as, like, reworking the kits, not necessarily. Like, people very regularly make third-party stuff. I know for a fact that I have seen a bajillion different ways to make a female Space Marine on Etsy and shit like that. As far as rewriting the lore, yeah, they're gonna have to do that if they were going to. But I would say don't even bother with the lore. Just go ahead and print the models and never address it. They honestly would never have to address it in the first place, and then just say, here you go. Here's some different poses if you want them. Straight up, practically women don't play Marines. They play Xenos and Nurgle. I'd have to look at the graphics, but I mean, I guarantee there's some people out there playing Marines. There has to be. The only woman I met that played Marines is Blood Angels. We don't have very many female players at the store, unfortunately. It would be really, really nice to have a little bit of diversity. I know of 2 women that play Sisters in DC. That's sick. I would also like Sanguinius very much. How are you so correct? I know like 3 women that played Death Guard and a Xenos faction. Because they're the only factions with cute things. Well, I'm saying that's not an over-encompassing of all women, you know? Like, there are 100% some women out there that play Marines. And plus, I don't think that should subtract from the fact that, since women don't play Marine factions, that should subtract for them being represented in those factions in the first place. But it's market encompassing? Yeah, maybe. But there's also going to be those people that go against those norms. Or that go against the trend. And it's simply because they like to see that stuff. I don't even think it's a completely false assumption. I think he's kind of right, but I'm saying that reason shouldn't be the reason why they're not represented in the first place. Because I would 100% love to play a more female-oriented faction. I personally love Sisters. I fucking love their lore. Oh, shit. Okay, Speaking of people who leave the hobby because of the lore on shaky ground. Well, don't forget, they were written into the lore primarily in the first place. Like, they existed. Because if this piece of lore from 2nd edition is changed, what else could? Well, so, like I'm saying, 40k lore is one thing, right? What I'm saying is they don't even have to rewrite the lore, right? They can just release the models and never address it. It's fine. Like, I'm saying the fact that those models that would be existing would not even affect the lore in my mind. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Yeah, didn't Primaris get fucking... Did Primaris get, like, fucking crocheted into the lore somehow? Big E also completely shot down the idea of female Space Marines? Really? Well, was that written... Was that written after GW realized that consumers didn't really like to buy the FSMs? FSMs? More like a liver transplant with aesthetic. Yeah, I'm glad that... I mean, well, Primaris really exists just to promote new models, right? Like, it's literally just to make, like, a classier model. Because, let's be honest, Firstborn look terrible. I know you guys like them. I'm glad that they exist. They look awful. The Space Marine weren't super soldiers in Rogue Trader era. Yeah, but is those model kits were rough? Yeah, fucking little squat boys. Is editions like 1 through 2 are those Rogue Trader? I thought that's like actual 40K. Rogue Trader is first edition. Okay. Oh, so wait, hold on. Is playing Rogue Trader right now first edition Warhammer rules? I know this is off topic. Okay, because I've never looked at the Rogue Trader rules. I should because I fucking love the Rogue Trader models. God bless. It's also an RPG. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, you could 100% just have the SFM models, never even write it into the lore, and what that really does is let players who want those people represented in those factions be like, oh shit, they're here. That's great. It doesn't affect the lore, and all it does is just make those players happy, you know? Because personally, that would make me happy. I would love an all-female Space Marine faction. Stop. That's the dyslexia. There is no need to call it out. Which I think is getting worse. Honestly. Like, I find myself slipping a little bit more, like Freudian. I fucking missed the easiest goddamn question on my Blood Bank final. Like, incredibly easy. To just, like, the difference between antibodies and antigens. And that shit actually made me upset. I am tired, yeah. But no, I like this discussion. This is literally the reason that, This is literally the reason that I started the channel. I want to have discussions like this. I don't necessarily agree with some of the opinions I have on here, but I like learning like what other people think about this hobby. Super Bowl party time? Fuck, is the Super Bowl today? Can we stream the Super Bowl? Oh, it is today! Yo, okay. Alright. So I'm about to hop off. I'm gonna go see my parents. Wait, is it not today? Yeah, it's today. Sunday, February 11th, 2024 at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. It's today, but you can't stream it. Fuck. All right, I'm opening up my opening up my Kick account today so we can stream the Super Bowl. I cannot wait to see the fucking brain dead takes of since Travis Kelce is dating Taylor Swift and playing in the Super Bowl that she's now the Democratic psyop. I am so fucking ready to see that shit. NFL sues like Disney. I don't know if anyone can sue like Disney. So fucking ready to see those memes. God bless. They're so fucking good. Alright, but gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and bounce. If you want me to, I'll go ahead and say hey to my parents from y'all. Crucial Blue, I can't thank you enough. I think what I'll do tonight whenever I get home, before I play games, if I play games tonight, excuse me, is I will upload those new emotes. Oh, and hey, Sir Darwin, I don't think you were here, but I placed 3rd in that tournament. Fucking smoked Necrons. Give them a random fact. Yeah, I can do that. Smoked Necrons, lost to Death Guard. Very, very close. Extremely close game with Death Guard. And then just annihilated Custodes. Just like fucking obliterated Custodes. Smoked Necrons by cheating. Okay, technically, yes. But in my defense, GW writes their rules like they're on fucking crack. God damn it, man. So frustrating. Don't even tell me to read those rules, because you know for a fact that I'm going to read those rules and then interpret them completely different than someone else, because it's all open to interpretation. I understand it now, and so does... I understand it now, but whenever I asked it in the moment, I really should have specified that it was not a Melta rule. No, it does make me sad because the guy I play against is a guy I like and I'm friends with. And I really wish that we would have caught that. But I don't think it would have made a difference. It was the Bane Sword fucking obliterating the Void Dragon. And there was 4 extra damage that should have been halved. Granted, I still had a shitload of las cannons, a shitload of auto-wounding heavy bolters, the Lehman Russ, the artillery, multiple scions within range. I'm fairly certain the Void Dragon would have been dead. It would have taken more models to put it down, but I'm fairly certain that I could have done it, you know? So what I'll do is I'll just holler at him, be like, "Hey, dog, sorry about that." And I'm fairly certain, since he is a really good sport, and we were talking about those rules in the middle of the game, and I was like, I don't understand why this damage can't be halved in the first place. I think he's gonna be okay with it. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. All right. I'll see y'all later. I'm gonna go take a shower and try not to smell like a Magic the Gathering player, as fucking Lord put so fucking eloquently earlier today. If I play games tonight, I will stream it for y'all. Hold on real quick. Okay. You got a minute. I'm a very patient fellow. Ooh, I might eat dinner with my parents too. My mom's a good cook. Scars book, page 86, conversation between Imps and Malkador. Is there a way for me to like look that up? About female Primarchs? Oh shit, hold on. Here's the fucking book. What the hell? I can't use the search feature for some goddamn reason here. Oh my god. I can't find. Um, I think I'm on the wrong page. Yeah, I'm here too. You said it was page 86 because I'm on page 86 right now, and it's a conversation between Ilya and some white scars. I don't see it on this page. All right, here. Since I need to bounce, can you just copy paste and send it to me like through Discord or something like that, please? Because I'm gonna go ahead and shower and head towards my parents' place. Good talks today. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you guys later, and like I said, I will, fucking skinks, dude. You're showing up right at the wrong fucking time. Oh, hey, let me show it to you. So, I tried using, since Little Skinks is here, I'm gonna do for a second. I tried using the, one of your webcams as the one to view the new paint cam. Unfortunately, my computer does not have the bandwidth to support 3 webcams plugged in at the same time. It just doesn't work. It doesn't have the memory for it. So what I did is instead I have just replaced the cam that I use to view my face with the HD 3000 one. Get a better computer, dog. I want a better computer so fucking bad. She is rapidly passing away. But now I have a better angle and a much higher quality camera. So everyone thank my boy Little Skinks. He is actively making the stream better. Thank you so much. So I still have to use the shitty little phone cam for the paint cam. But that's just what it's gonna have to be. Like I said, I might stream some games tonight, so I will catch y'all later, okay? Mwah. Peace.